Alright, so the channel's been doing really well lately, and I want to give more back to the community. So we have a challenge this March. Basically, we hit 50,000 subs on the last day of February. So now we're going to start from that checkpoint in March. Every 10,000 subs we get in March, I'll give away 1 White Octane. So let's say we hit 100,000 subs in March, I'll give away 5 White Octanes at the end of March. Let's see how many subs we can get in March and how many White Octanes you guys are going to end up making me give away. Anyway guys, let's get into this video. You're going to enjoy it. So as the first YouTube channel to open an import drop on Rocket League in Season 2, I thought I'm an alright contender to tell you guys the fastest way to get your Season 2 challenge rewards on Rocket League. So, obviously, by completing at least 22 of the free season challenges, you'll get yourself some rare, very rare, and import drops. Now, an import drop gives you the chance to get a black market, and that's why people really like the import drop, along with the fact that you're guaranteed an import the least, so you might get that spicy White Octane. I mean, another way to get a White Octane is to just subscribe to the channel and stay tuned during March, because I think we're going to do great things around here, and you saw the giveaway card at the start, so you know what's cracking up. But I'm going to show you the most effective way to get your season challenges very quickly. Now, some of you might have already done them, which is fair enough, so if you're still watching this video, you're a legend, I guess, because, I mean, I appreciate that. But some of you might not have started the grind yet, so when you do start the grind, I can tell you the fastest way to get them, and this might give you some tips for in future when the next challenges come out, like Season 3. So, this is how I did it, and this is the fastest way, I think so far, that you can get your season rewards. So by the time stage 4 came out 2 days ago, you'd have completed all your stage 1, 2, and 3. Trust me, if you literally just played Rocket League for a bit of time, you had enough time to complete all of these. So stage 4 challenges were the only thing we had left. Now, looking at this, the most effective and efficient way to get these done is to pick 4 of the challenges that are, the easiest to do at the same time. So, play 75 online matches is definitely a no-go. Bin that one off. As you can see, I only played 22 online matches and I already completed enough of my season challenges, which means it only took me 22 games. If you try and do the top one, it's going to take you 75. So, instantly, I crossed that one off. Then we have get an assist and a win in the same online match. That's fine because we can do that at the same time as earning our 5 MVP honors in any extra modes. All we got to do is get MVP and, assist one of my teammates. So that's fine. Those two will combo nicely. We'll get them along the way. We don't have to think about them too hard. Now, play 20 matches in any extra modes playlist can be perfectly combined with get 100 saves or epic saves, or get 75 clears. Now, get 75 clears and 100 saves, those two, you can kind of choose either one you want to do, but usually with this method, every time you get a save, you might get a clear. So realistically, you're just racing between those two, because what you want to do is get yourself 2 other friends, and all 3 of you queue into Snow Day. Now, I'm going to be honest, Snow Day is probably the worst game mode on Rocket League, and nobody really cares about Snow Day too much. I mean, there's probably a few Snow Day mains out there, but I know personally and my friends do not care about our Snow Day rank, and I don't think you really should. At the end of the day, don't worry about your Snow Day rank. So what we're going to do is all 3 of us are going to join Snow Day games, but we're going to first go into our settings and make sure that cross-platform play is not selected. So everybody who's an opponent, we will be able to chat to. Now, we queue into the games, and instantly, my friend starts by asking if we can farm 4 saves. Because what we want to do is play our 20 matches in extra modes at the same time as getting 100 saves. And a really easy way to tick off this is by asking the opponents if they'll do it for us. Now, essentially what that means is they'll have someone that will just keep knocking the ball towards the goal, you'll save it, and you'll just go back and forth, and it's really funny. And obviously, you can't guarantee everyone's going to say it, but remember, you have to play 20 extra modes playlist matches. So all you need is a few of these people to accept your sort of request out of those 20 games. Now, in one game, you'll probably get around 30 saves in a game if you can efficiently do this. So out of your 20 games, you only need about 3 or 4-ish people to say yes to it, and you'll be fine. And 4 out of 20 is pretty common, you know. It's pretty easy to get that. It's not too difficult. A lot of people will actually agree in Snow Day. I mean, it's Snow Day. So, what you've done there is you've ticked off, you know, your 100 saves. You'll be able to get them. But also, what makes this method even better is if the opponents reject your request. If they don't say anything or, you know, they just say no, what you want to do is play the game, maybe try and get a few saves in the game. So just sit yourself in goal and let your, you know, friends just knock around, do what they want, and try and get some saves. But as soon as the timer hits 3 minutes 30, you guys can all forfeit. So all you want to do, as soon as it hits 3:30, jump on the forfeit button, and you'll be gone out of there in a flash. And as soon as the forfeit button's done, you can actually leave the game, and it will count as playing one online match in an extra mode playlist. So basically, this method is really good. You jump into Snow Day, ask if you can farm saves. If they say no, fine. Try and get a few saves, then duck out of there as soon as you can. Do that 20 times. By the time you're on your 20th, I am telling you, you would have got your 100 saves. Like I did, it's not that difficult. And then we have the 5 MVP honors in any extra modes playlist. Now, you could stick to Snow Day and try it, but you could also do something like Hoops. Hoops is quite a nice one because, you know, there's only 2 of you, so you can just jump into Hoops and play some Hoops games with you and your friend and make sure, you know, you get most of the goals. But doing the MVP honors in extra modes, you can do any extra mode you want, really. You guys got this. And at that same time, you'll be able to get an assist and a win in the same match. Most of the time, you'll get at least 1 assist, and if you're winning the game, you should hopefully be the MVP.
That wasn't a save, by the way.
But also, guys, I know some people will struggle to get the MVP because maybe their rank's, you know, quite good, or, you know, it's not as easy to just get MVP like that. It might take a while. So if that's the case, then what you want to do is, from the saves that you farmed, you will have probably gotten quite a lot of clears, because sometimes when you hit the ball out, if it goes far enough, it will count as a clear. So you'll actually notice you'll probably already have quite a few clears. So if you can't do the 5 MVP honors, then what you want to do is win a game. So get your assist and win, get that, and while you're doing that, in a normal game, you would have probably gotten some clears. And then all you have to do is play the game for clears. Now that you can do in any match. You don't have to do in Snow Day. You can do in 2v2s, you know, anything you want. That's what you can do. So if you don't want to do the MVP one, then you can do the clears at the same time as you're getting the saves. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. It was quite a wordy video, I'm not going to lie. I was just trying to describe this the best way I could. I don't have loads of gameplay of me doing this because at the time, I was just having fun. I wasn't doing it to record. I was just having fun grinding the challenges for that import drop. So there's like only one very small clip of me doing the Snow Day saves, but it was really funny. It was funny the people we met as well. You know, some people were cool with it. Some people were really toxic and like angry and stuff. So we just, you know, played around until it was 3 minutes 30, and then we got out of there. So yeah, it's honestly really fun if you can get to do it with your friends. Now guys, if you don't have anyone else to be doing this with, then what I'll suggest to you is go for the play 20 matches in extra modes playlist. But for that, you'll probably have to just play something like Hoops and actually play out the games, because, you know, you can't forfeit on your own. Because there's not multiple of you, you know, there's no extra modes playlist that's 1v1, so you can't do the forfeit method. So you'll have to play all the 20 games. But while you're doing that, if you're playing full games, you should hopefully get your 5 MVP honors, and you'll probably get your assist and win in the same match. So that'll be 3, and then you have the saves and clears. Now for that, you might want to just go into 1v1s. 1v1s is very easy to rack up saves, but if you don't want to do that, go into casual ones and forfeit every time it hits 3 minutes 30, and just complete the 75 online matches. So obviously it's so much more effective if you have friends to play with, just because with power in numbers, you can choose if you want to forfeit. So they're the 2 methods that you can get these done fastest, whether you're solo or in a group. So hopefully you enjoyed that, finding out how I grind for these things. Pretty much when they come out, I just assess how we can do it more, you know, more effectively. And I do really like that Epic Games have changed it so that, you know, you only have to complete 22 of the challenges rather than all of them. It makes it better for content creators because we don't have to grind as long, so it's fair enough. But anyway, that's it for the video. Like I said before, it's quite a wordy video, but hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see you in the next one anyway, guys, and make sure you subscribe because March is going to be crazy. I mean, we're already almost at 60,000 subs, and we hit 50,000 on the last day of February. Like, what is this? I'm still not really comprehending what's going on, but the comments are so, like, brilliant. Like, I read all of them, guys, trust me. And I try to respond to as many as I can. But you guys, I see you all in the comments, and it is, honestly, it makes me feel good. So thank you. Keep it up. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.